Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Vicki with Pink Plum Budgeting, and today is Thursday. It's the morning of Friday Eve, y'all. So let's get excited. The weekend's almost here, and I'm super excited to do another Thrifty Thursday cash stuffing, cash games, savings challenge playing, and see if we finish any challenges in there today. We're going to get into my long-term savings binder, and then lastly we're going to wrap up today with the final Thursday of Halloween Mania, and we'll see how that goes today. So we've got a lot of stuff to pack into this video. I'm gonna try to keep it short and not go on too many tangents so that we can get you out of here fast today. So if you're interested in these things, I hope you stick around because that's coming up next. Okay guys, first up we have Thrifty Thursday. I'm gonna set aside my long-term savings binder. So in here today on my Thrifty Thursdays, I play with the cash that was left over from my wallet stuffing. And look at this, I made myself a legitimate dashboard for Thrifty Thursday. I got rid of my handwritten little janky thing. So Thrifty Thursday, this is the cash I cleared out of my wallet yesterday that was left over from our wallet stuffing for the previous week. And I counted it horribly wrong, but what I have is 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $44 left over to play in Thrifty Thursday. That goes back here in my cash bank. This is real cash, but I exchange it for prop bills so that I can play my savings challenge games on Thursday. And then each of these challenges is specifically allocated to one of our sinking funds. So let's set this aside and we'll get all of these challenges lined up here, and we'll see. I have 6 challenges on Thrifty Thursday, and we'll see if any of these are going to finish up today. We have like a potential here and a potential here, and the rest are kind of far away. So what I did is I took the 44 in cash from my wallet and I exchanged it in for prop bills. So I've got $44 in prop bills here, some 5s and 1s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 44 bills. I'm going to go ahead and mix the 5s in here. We'll get them good and intermixed and see who gets what on these challenges. And hopefully we'll have a couple finished and we can allocate some of these dollars before the end of the month. I've been keeping them all in my little pouch, and then I want to kind of count up at the end of each month how much I get to put in the bank from Thrifty Thursday, just from money I didn't spend in my account. So I'm going to play this today by rolling the D3, and whichever challenge rolls 1 through 6 gets 1 bill, and we'll go around till all the cash is gone. So let's get started. Challenge number, no, what am I doing? 2, no, scratch that. I'm rolling the D3 and I'm putting on the number of bills that are shown on the challenges 1 through 6. Vicki, get with the program. Ooh, that one's getting a spicy 5. Another 3. Good. Another 3. Wow, this one's rolling the 3s today, you guys, and a 1. So how is everybody's Thursday kicking off? We are doing good here. We're wrapping up the week, and I'm trying to film this before I go into work today. So hopefully I can get it done. Let's see, we've got a 1 down here and a 2. So we've got 2 bills left. That went fast. I think the more randomizer way, where I roll a 6-sided die and put 1 bill on each, the money lasts longer, it goes slower, but then some might not get the love. So I did it this way today. So everybody gets a little bit of cash to boost their envelope. So let's pile all these guys up and see how it all shakes out. So yes, it's Thursday. I'll be going into work here soon, and Thursdays are usually pretty slow, but it is month end. So there's a lot of month end books to do at the church. And again, we're gearing up for year end, so that's always a big deal. But tell me what you got going on, how Thursday's going for you so far. It's early, but are you looking forward to Friday? Any big things going on this weekend? Would love to hear about it. This challenge here, number 1, comes from Budgeting with a Ginger, and this is our girl Brittany. And so I only have 3 pumpkins left, so I need $6 to finish this one. Let's see if it got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this one got 7. We'll stick that in our little cash tray, and that will finish off this challenge. I forgot to grab my colored pencils, of course, because why be prepared? Vicky, you know you're gonna have to color in challenges. So let's get these 3 last pumpkins colored off today. Okay, so that is it for this challenge, and we should have, let's see, 4, 6, 32, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, and 2. Woo, woo, woo! We finished the challenge. Thank you, Brittany, for helping us save $32. And this one is going to month ahead. Y'all! Oh my gosh, that is gonna be huge for month ahead. 32 bucks. Ooh, what's that gonna do to my first category? Oh, can't wait till Monday now. We'll get to stuff that in month ahead binder. Let's grab another challenge out of my Thrifty Thursdays. I got my extras back here, and we'll see what we can pull in. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this one. This one I just found on Budget with Carly, her coffee shop, and I made each of the mugs, or each of the cups of coffee, $2. So it got $1 today. This one I'm gonna put to, I'm gonna switch it up on this one. We're not gonna do month ahead, we're gonna do vehicle maintenance, because that's, we just had to get an oil change. So we need to just boost that one back up a bit, and this will be a good saver for that. So $1 rollover for that one. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me wait and see if this dollar helps anybody else. I don't know. We'll see at the end. Next up is challenge number 2. It's called Cat Sheet Crazy. It comes from Two Sister Bees. This one has a ways to go, but I think it got a spicy 5. So yeah, it did. So we've got 5, 6, 7, and 8 coming into this challenge. Let's color off 2 of the cat sheets, and then 2 of the cat little heads. So I'll get my coloring done here. Okay, so that is our $8 for today, and then in total this challenge has 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. And then this one is going to, Savopoly. That's more money for playing my game. I cannot wait. And all the money I save in Savopoly is going to our big extended family lake house trip in August. So that's a good fund to have finished and boosted. So $5 comes into challenge number 3, which means we may not have to hold a rollover anymore in that one. This one is from Budget with Amanda. It says, fall is just my excuse to avoid people under a blanket. Each circle is $2. So with the 5 and the $1 rollover, we'll get to color in 3 beautiful circles. So let's get going on that. Okay, so this one is halfway done. And then in total, we should have 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we are right on the money. This challenge goes to medical. So perfect, perfect. We can always use more in the medical. This challenge we brought in last week, also Budget with Amanda, and today it got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I made each of the candles $1 each, so this one is gonna make some good progress today. So we'll cross off 10 of these candles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, y'all. We are getting there on this one. And this one's going to Christmas. Okay, yeah. We got to get that cat. Oh, wait. What did I do here? Oh, yeah, that's money. It's the leftover money. So it currently has $12 total. Here I'm sitting here. I'm getting myself all confused again. I'm not going to start stealing money from the next challenges either. I did that last week. Next up is this mini savings challenge from Hey K Budgets, and each of the candy corns are $1. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to finish today because we got $11. So we only need 3. So let's see. We're going to have to make some change out of here. So we will take this $2 bill back and put the 5 in to finish this one off. Okay. And then that means we have this left to either start a new challenge or see what we can put towards another challenge. So let's cross off these. Let's color in these little candy corns. So I just do the bottom ends to keep it simple today. And let's see what we've saved in total is 25, 35, 40, and 1. Woo-woo! Another challenge completed. And this one is going to, oh, my girls' savings. Gosh, they are getting juiced. What did I say that was? 41? Gosh, you guys, 25, 35, 41. I think they've got another completed challenge in Mini Mondays this week. So, y'all, the girls are getting the money. That's 2 Thrifty Thursdays completed today. I'm so excited. Okay, we got to grab a new challenge. What should we bring in today? Let's do, this is my Thrifty Thursday extras. Okay, let's do this one from Bookish Mama Budgets. This was a freebie that came in my most recent order. So we will add this into the binder and we will make each of the little circles $1. And this will also go to my girls. Okay. That'll be perfect. And that one goes in there. And then this is some more cash that can be allocated. And we'll see where it goes at the end. The final challenge is one of mine. And it got $3 today. And this one just simply says it's bad manners to keep a vacation waiting. And so I made each of the little suitcases $2. So we can cross off 1. Actually, I'm going to grab one of these dollars so we don't have a carryover, and we'll cross off 2. So that'll be 1 and 2. Okay. So $4 going in here today. And this is nowhere near finishing. So that gives us a total of $14. All right. And this one is going to travel, of course, because it's, you know, it's about vacations. I'm keeping my hands off camera, which is so rude. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, this one just started. That one's got a ways to go. We have $5, $6, $7, $8 left. You guys, we can finish this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at this. Yes, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's amazing. I'm so excited. Another Thrifty Thursday challenge complete. So let's do these 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. This one, I can't remember where it's going. Please be good. Please be good. Christmas. Woo, woo, woo. Christmas gets some money. I'm so excited. We are very close to having Christmas done. But, you know, there's always a few little things I see. So this one should save us 20, 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20 to Christmas. That is so exciting. That is 3 completed challenges today from Thrifty Thursday, you guys. I'm so excited. Woo! So I'm going to pull the money for these. Oh, I need another challenge. Gosh, I've never finished this many in one video. Okay, let's bring this one in. This one I showed on my Freebie Fridays. This is from Scrubbed Sparrow Saves, and this was a freebie on her coffee shop for 100 subscribers. she has here each smile is $5, but I'm going to make each smile $1. $1, and this will save us 4 times 5. It'll save us 20. And this will also go to Christmas. Okay, so we will start playing on that one next Thrifty Thursday, y'all. Yep, there we go. And then let's get these put back in here. We'll try to allocate our cash. And then we can be on our merry way and do our long-term savings. Okay, so this one is going to need, what did I say? 32? Yes. Is that right? So, yeah, 32. So there's 20, 30, 1 and 2 going to Brittany's challenge. And that's going to month ahead. Oh, that's going to be so nice. I may actually complete that first category. Guys, I'm so excited. We're going to separate that later. This one's getting 41, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 1 going to my girls' savings, which is awesome, awesome. So that's going to get clipped here. And then at the end of the month, actually, you know what? Today is the last Thursday, so I might just showcase the challenges I've completed. And then this one's going to be 20, and that's going to Christmas. So then we have 10 and 20. We have a little bit left in here, but we got a lot of challenges completed today, you guys. That was so awesome. I can't even believe it. Where am I going? Here we go. Thrifty Thursday. No. Nope, nope, nope. This goes in my cash bank. So that's to live another day and be allocated later. Okay. So that was 20 going to my girls. They're going to be super excited about that. They can each use a little bit more cash. So then what I usually do is I put my completed Thrifty Thursdays into this little binder, or this little pouch. And so I have 3 in here. And so in total this month, since I started doing Thrifty Thursday, I've completed 6 challenges. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. How exciting. I'm just like beyond myself. So this one was 24 and 12 and 15. And this is just from money like that I didn't spend. So I'm just going to add this up quick. So I have 24. I don't have a calculator handy. So I'm using my computer. You have to trust me on this. Plus 15, plus 41, plus 20, plus 32. You guys, this is $144 of money that went into my wallet on a Wednesday that I didn't spend, that I came down here and saved for like a specific purpose. So dang, y'all, Thrifty Thursday is legit. I love this. Okay, so these are all going to go back in my little pouch, and then I'm going to get that allocated. And we will start Thrifty Thursday for November and see if we can top October. Of course, it all depends on how much money I spend. So that was awesome. That was way too much fun. And let's see what we've got coming up next here. Got long-term savings. So I'm going to grab this guy that I showed you yesterday, my disc-bound notebook, and we will get kicking on this. So first up, I've got my binder, which has all of my categories for my long-term savings, and then we will bring this guy in when we need him. So let's get the binder opened up, and we'll see where we can set this so that we can all see. That looks pretty good there, and then I have space here. Perfect. Okay, so first up, I've got my prop bills, and today we're bringing in $415. I'm not going to count all this, guys. You just got to trust me on it, but this is what we put into our sinking funds, and each week, and I'm playing these savings games doing it, and then this is a little extra. So I'm going to just get this all set up here in my cash tray, and then we can start going through and playing all of the games and getting this allocated to the proper sinking funds. So it's just, the cash counting is sort of moot at this point. I've counted it so many times to make sure it's the right amount. And I just hope I have a good mix of bills today. so that I don't have to make a bunch of change. But first up, we have the Save to Give collab. And October, for the month of October, it's Mary Love Country Living and the Oktaha Gospel Church. And I'm just going to finish up the month. So in here, I had $22, and I'm putting another $9 in, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to bring it up to 31. And then that will complete the October Save to Give 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. And I will get these funds over to Mary, or to her church. She actually left some really nice detailed instructions on my last video where I highlighted Save to Give and gave all the information about where to send the donations. So October is complete. Next week, I will come in with the November Save to Give challenge paper, and we will start November. So this is a collaboration between 15 different creators, and it's going all the way through December of 2026. So it's not too late to get started on it. You can go out to Chasing Dreams Budgets and find out all the information on her coffee shop. So that's a good one to do. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop this out because that will remind me to take the money and get it over to Mary. Okay, so this is completed, and we will bring in November's next week. 10:30. Okay, perfect. Set that aside, and then next up we have actually my birthday challenge. So we'll move this one out of the way for a hot little second. This one's going to our birthday fund. And this is separate cash. I put 25 in here, so we'll see how far we can get because I'm going to do some roll and saves. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 25, and we'll just set this aside because we're going to play as long as we can play, and anything left will go into our catch-all today. So I'm going to cross off the 5, blow out the candles here. This is a challenge on my coffee shop. It was a birthday celebration A5 challenge, and so there's the candles to blow out by saving the dollar amounts, and then some roll and saves. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the candles. And then let's see what we roll. Let's do some D8 rolling on this one. Okay, we'll see what we can get. Is that our, no, that's not the 8. I can never get the 8, you guys. It eludes me. Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 more coming in here. We'll put a 4 up here in that balloon. And an 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect, perfect. We have $6 left. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, we rolled a 6. Look at that. Can you even see that? Oh, that's awesome. It was exactly $6. So, look at that, you guys. I'm such an idiot. There's $2 left. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just put that back in. I'm gonna take these $2 and I'm gonna put it over here in that stack, and it can go into other sinking funds. I just know this one was a little bit separate. So today, this one brought in 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. $23. And then in total from last week and this week, we had 25 last week. Excuse me, I'm all thumbs here. 25, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So $48. And this just goes to birthdays, birthday celebrations for my girls and for my nieces and nephews, so that we can spoil them on their birthdays too. All right, next up we have our Snowballing My Savings, and I roll a D20 for this bad boy. So I got my D20 here. And in here we are approaching, what we try to do is save 90 a week in our medical, and so we'll just see how far we can get on this one. And that one is a 6. Okay, so let's actually use the orange today. 6. So we'll bring in 5 and 6 and 15. There's 10 and 15 and 17. Okay, we'll bring in a 20. Actually, can I even do that? Oh, I can't. 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay. We're getting there. I should have like a D100 for this one because, you know, it takes a minute to roll to $90, or I should play a different type of game. I'm using my calculator because I just need to bring my handheld calculator. Okay, so we're at 54 and I need to put 16 in here. Okay, I've got a lot of consolidating to do here, you guys. Okay, 13. Okay, I think I can definitely put 2 back and bring in a 15 this time. Okay, so we'll put the 2 back. This is so clumsy. And bring in the 15. Okay, then how can we consolidate here? Because Vicky, this is going to be chaos. You should just, like, what are we even doing? Okay, so there's 10 and 20 for a 20. Okay. There's 2 5s and I think another 10 back here. 2 5s and a 10 for another 20. If anybody has a better suggestion for how I should do this, drop it in the comments. I'm open. I'm all ears. I would love to know what it would be a less awkward and clumsy way to play this game. Okay, so plus 13, we're getting there. We are up to 67. Let's see what we get next. Another 13. Okay, so that takes us to 80. Okay, so we need 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll roll one more time here. And we got a 13. Okay, so fine, that's 93, no problem. So then 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we've got 10 and 20. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put these back and take a 5. And then let's see how we did. We should have 93. And if we do, it'll be a blessed miracle. I'm not sure if a dice game's the right one for this. Maybe I need another coloring game. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, and 3. You guys, we did it. 93. Holy shamoly. Okay, so that one got 93 today. Last week it got 50, 70, 84. So, you know, it's good. It's good. We're going to just put all that together and I will consolidate it off camera. Okay, so that will be a big, big saver. Let's see what we're up to next. We're saving 2027 for the class of 2027. And so this is for my daughter who is going to be a senior next year. And we are saving $30 this week. So I'm just coloring in. We're taking a 20 and a 10 and we're dropping that in for this challenge. And I'm going to color off. What I decided to do ahead of time is color off, you know, their colors are red and black. So I think I'm just going to do this whole thing in red and black. And that'll be like pretty cool towards the end. Or maybe I'll use like a really dark gray. Okay. I'm going to color in the 29 right here, which will get me like one of the big guys off of here. And then I will color in a 1. And there should be a 1, right? I didn't pre-look to see if there is. Oh, thank you. I was saved by the grace of our Lord. There's a 1. So that's our 30 for this week. And last week we did 25. So we'll have 55 in here in total. And my goal is to try to have most of this complete. I got to get some of these big ones up here. 20, 40, 55. You know, really before her senior year begins. So we've got some time, but we'll see. And then let's see, you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to flip. Oh, let's do this one. This is for our annual fees, and I clipped the $10 because this one gets $10 a week. And I found these adorable challenges out on Pennies from Heaven. And so I loved these like rainbow mason jars with the marbles in there. So we're gonna roll the D3 to see which one we save on. Number 2, okay. And then what we will do this week is cross off two, actually I'm gonna use the black, two fives. So we'll do this big 5 and this little 5 back here. And that will be our $10 for this week. So I just thought that challenge was, excuse me, my throat. Gosh, you guys. I thought that challenge was so beautiful. So I'm flipping right back to this property tax one because last week I put it at the end and I shouldn't have. It was so weird last week when I got to it that I had to like count out all these $1 bills. This is getting $170 a week. So I'm just taking the $150, $70. So I had to come back in and consolidate all of this cash last week and it was so awkward. So we're going to go ahead and do this coloring page. And I have the clip there so I would remember to start there. And then I forgot to start there. So let's see what we do next. We're going to try to find another big one. So here's the next shrub. We're going to go ahead and color in this shrub for 100. Okay, so that's all done for 100. I'm going to go ahead and color this little side grass here that is a 50. And let's get that one in here with this little bit darker green. Okay, so that's 150, and then I just needed 20. So I'm going to color this little brick in right here. So there'll be 150, and this 20 will make it 70. Okay, that is all done for this week. You guys, I think this is going to be so gorgeous when it's done. And I'm going to have to really figure out how to do these 200s. Maybe a few weeks I'll have to bring 200 to get these big trees in that are at the back of the house. So I love this. It's going to be so beautiful. All right, that's our property taxes. So let's just circle back here and do our pizza challenge, which is another color and save. If you haven't been able to tell by now, with all the coloring I do, I love color and saves. They're probably my favorite. This one's getting $20 this week. So there's our 20. And let's just go ahead and color in one of these peppers. So we will today do a delightful green pepper. Whoa, 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 whoa. And the green pepper is 20. So that'll be perfect. And at the end, this will save us $1,000, and it's perfect because it will pay our vehicle tags. Our vehicle tags are like $1,000 and some change, so it's gonna be awesome. So that is our, it's just so like, I got 20 bucks and I colored a green pepper. Like how perfect is that? And so from last week we had 20, so now we have 40. Super-de duper-de. Next up is Stack 'em Up, you guys. We get to play Stack 'em Up again. I'm so excited for this one. Okay, so I went ahead and colored all of the spots in so they were a little bit nicer. Let me go ahead and get my matching colored pencils out here so we don't, is that the right orange? Yeah. Got our orange, our yellow, our blue, which was the super dark one, and our red. And our green. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to roll the 6-sided die, and whatever rolls is what I'll save, and then I'll try to find a spot for it on the Stack 'em Up. But I'm not playing sixes because there is not a 6 piece. And that's a 6. And another 6. And a 2. Okay, so we can use that guy. And last week, you know, I had so much debate about, oh, can I turn the pieces like in Tetris, even though, and I was like so just stressed about it on this $1 piece, and I decided to turn it here, even though prior to that I had gotten 2 5s. I didn't even think twice about turning them. So of course we're turning them. And this $2 is going in, and in here we save $25 or as close to it as possible. So this $2 is coming down here. because we're turning him and he fits right in here by his friend. Okay, and so we're just doing a very messy coloring right now. And I'll come back and color it later. Another 5, so that 5 is gonna go next to these 2 5s. We'll just get the gist of it. Okay. A 1. See, the 1s just blech, are not great. And we need the orange, so that's gonna be 3. That's too many. Well, we can put it here. Yeah, we'll put it here and we'll leave that spot. Maybe we get another 5, okay? So the orange will go here. And we turned it because that's what you do in this game. Okay. Did I put the 1 in? I did not. There's the 1. A 6, we're not playing. A 4, a big block. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's put him over here because that's about the only spot that makes sense right now where we aren't blocking an empty space. So who played Tetris growing up? Please let me know in the comments. I shared last week that we played, I'm going to put this one back and take a 5. We played Tetris all the time in my family. We just play a lot of games in my family. And my brother is a master at Tetris. Another 5. See, look at that. And I always, like, my kids have, like, never actually played the actual Tetris. I mean, they play these, like, Blockbuster, Block Challenge, Block Drop, whatever. They have different names for it on these mobile games now. And I always tell them how Uncle Ben was the Tetris champion, and they just think it's hilarious. Let's see, where should that one go? Right here? That could maybe be okay. Another 5. I got to see how we're doing on our cashola. I'm like putting all the green ones up and down, which is interesting. I haven't laid one flat yet. Let's see how we're standing. Next, close to our 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. 22, y'all. Should we call it good? Should we go one more time? I could have an IOU. Well, I won't have an IOU. I just won't be able to fund other things as much. Let's go one more time. A 4. Okay, that gives us 26. So let's color another red block here. And then we'll bring in the 4. And what I'm going to do is put a 1 back and bring in a 5. So we're going to call it quits on Stack 'em Up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. And last week, I think we ended early. Last week we did 22. So that helps us catch up from last week. So then in the totality, we have 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. 48 in Stack 'em Up. That's a fun game. Oh, I didn't even tell you where this came from. This came from Snowgardener 307, and it was a digital download out on her Etsy. So I went out and downloaded that. Let's see. This one, I'm going to go back quick, you guys, because I forgot. This challenge was out on Manage and Bloom, and it was another digital download on their Etsy. Tons of coloring challenges out there. This came from the Almost Organized Owl. Nita made this for me because I saw the Save 2026 and for the class of 2026 on Brittany Budgeting with the Ginger's channel, and I wanted the 2027 one. And Snowballing My Savings comes from Snowgardener 307, another digital download on her Etsy. Okay, forgot to share that. So apologies, friends. And we did this one, which is a color and save out on Pennies from Heaven. And I found that on her Etsy. So that brings us up to Thanksgiving dinner. This I had to start playing immediately. This was a freebie that Kimmy over at Kimmy's Corner gave all of her live audience last night on her Wednesday night live. And so I was watching and saw this and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I have to start saving that. And so this will go to our auto insurance. And this one is going to be getting, how much, Vicki? You did not write it down. I have my cheat sheet over here. And how much is the auto insurance getting? Let's just count up the cash and see, because this is all I have left anyways. So A lot of ones. 20, 40, 5, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Must have been 80. But it'll get up to 78. Now, I rolled big numbers because this will be a big saver for me. Our auto insurance is astronomical, but I rolled a D12 ahead of time just to allocate how much each of these would save. And so now we'll do 2 6-sided die, and we'll have the yellow be the top and the lavender be the side. So that's a 5 and a 3. Yellow, or 3 and 5. Yellow is the top, 3 and 5. So that is a mug of cider. Then I put all these together, and that was not smart. So we're going to put 5, 6, and 7 in. Okay. I mean, all this money will go into this challenge. So let's see how far we can get. Yellow is the top, 1 and 6. Another mug of cider. So that's another 7. Okay. Okay, we've got 6 and 2. How am I getting all of the mugs of cider? That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm certain I could change this in for the 20 by now. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, you know, just in case we get some of those small numbers, I'm going to have to get the 20 in here. Yellow was the top, purple was the side. Did I say that? Yes. So we have 6 and 1. I got the pumpkin pie. And the pumpkin pie is 5. Okay. Yellow is the top, 1 and 5. I got the Thanksgiving, which is 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll put all this together like that. Yellow is the top. I need to write that down on the top of that. Yellow is the top, 3 and 2. I got the turkey. And the turkey is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put all that in there. Yellow is the top, so 3 and 3. It didn't matter on that one. And the hat is a big whopping 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're putting 12 in. I'm going to try to take this 5, 6, 7, and 8 out. So that'll be 20. I'll exchange it for the last 25. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we'll put this last 20 in. Let's see where we go next. Yellow is the top, 3 and 4. Another pumpkin pie, which is another 5. Okay. 6 and 6. Okay, we got the Thanksgiving, which is a big whopping 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're getting down there. I'll have to consolidate this envelope for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 left. Let's see how far we get. We've got 1 and 3. Okay, another pumpkin pie, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that should leave us with 6. Let's see, 3 and 2. Okay, we already did the turkey. So what if we do 2 and 3? The biscuits. No, that's 9. I don't want an IOU. 5 and 1. Okay, good. We can do the cider. So that's for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I just said I didn't want an IOU. Oh no, Vicki, you have an IOU. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. IOU, $1. That's not bad. That's not bad. I owe you $1. Okay, we owe Thanksgiving dinner $1. Kimmy, thank you for this awesome game. It's so much fun. I cannot wait to play in it next week. So then in total today, this challenge got 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 78, plus an IOU. That gets us a good long ways down towards our auto insurance premium. So that is a rapidy wrap on long-term savings challenges. That was fun, and I'm going to be thinking about better ways to play that Snowballing My Savings game, because that got a little chaotic there at the end. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up with Halloween Mania. You know we can't leave it out. It's the last few days. So let's get our, you know what, I did cheat. I looked ahead. I brought in 6 buckaroos for today. So we're playing with $6. I'm going to put this back in my bank because I really want to finish all of these challenges. And I think $6 today, $6 tomorrow will do it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an extra $1 today. So 6. Let's see how we do with $6. And we are starting on challenge number 5. Let's get the old dice tower in here. So that's 1, 2. Oh, you know what? That was supposed to remind me not to play number 6 because we don't have a challenge in there. It didn't do a very good job of reminding me. Or my brain is just so ingrained that I just keep flipping and, okay, no, nothing in 6. I just keep flipping and flipping and rolling and dropping prop coins. And let's see, so number 4 is getting 2. We're getting down to the last few here. Number 2, we'll see if we get to finish any today, hopefully. There's 2, I've got 2 props left, and this one wanted 3, so we will come and start on number 2 tomorrow, and it'll be our last play of Halloween Mania, you guys. Oh my gosh. This has been such a tremendous amount of fun to play that, I'm going to be sad when the month is over, but I'm going to be happy to allocate our cash. So challenge number 1 comes from Debt Free by 43, and look at this. Oh my gosh, it got exactly what it needed. It needed 5 quarters to finish off the pumpkins, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We finished this challenge. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is so awesome. This one slips in the back with the other finished challenges, and number 1 is Dunzo. So we're gonna flip it around so it cannot remind me next week or tomorrow. So yay, that one finished. This challenge number 2 got 50, $1, $1.50, and $1.75. Let's see what this one needed. So that's 7 little squares, and this one had a few left. This one comes from Save with Glow. So we'll cross off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we still need 10 more to finish that challenge. Hopefully we get it tomorrow. You guys, we're getting it tomorrow, okay? Trust me. I'm making sure of it. Challenge number 3 got $1 today. Let's see how this guy's doing. And look at that. This one's gonna finish. It needed 4 quarters and it got 4 quarters. This challenge comes from Toria's Budgets. It's so adorable. I love it. I love it. I love it. Another completed challenge. So that's number 3. We'll flip it around. I can open up the envelope and call that one good. Challenge number 4 got just 75 cents today, and this one is one we just started. It says Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun from Budget with Mrs. P. So this one got 3, 2, and 3. It will save $5, and it needs the majority of the coins tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But we're going to finish it, guys. Okay. Come on, cooperate with me now. This one goes back in there. We put these prop coins away. Jiminy. And then challenge number 5, which is our last one, got $1.25. And let's see what this guy needed. Oh, this just needed 1 quarter. So look at that. 1 quarter. 3 challenges finished today. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This one comes from the Budgeting RT. So thank you, thank you. And that one needed 1/4. So then we still have $1 left. And let's put it towards challenge number 4 because this one's gonna need a lot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there we go. You guys, I think we just have 2 challenges left. That's wild. I'm gonna put them both up in 1 and 2. And that makes the most sense, right? So 2 challenges. We'll play these 2 challenges tomorrow and we'll see what they get. And let's take bets. Who thinks that it's gonna get, each challenge is gonna get the exact right amount of prop money that it needs? What do you guys think? Will it come out even Steven? Because all these are done. Look at that. Oh, 5 is done. I just didn't turn it around. We're just wrapping it up and it's so sad. But then tomorrow I'm gonna allocate my savings. I'm allocating my savings bank back here. It's gonna be fun. Okay, that's it for Halloween Mania. We are wrapping it up. So we're done for another day. This is the collaboration team. Love it, ladies. Thanks for so much fun this month. And it's getting fat. All right, and with that, you guys, we're all done for today. It's kind of a long one. We squeezed a lot in, and I appreciate you being here so much. Thank you for watching, for commenting. Let me know 2 things. A better way I could play the Snowballing My Savings that isn't so awkward and chaotic. B, what you have going on this upcoming weekend, because we are just on like the razor's edge of the weekend, and so I want to hear what you've got going on. Drop your info in the comments and let me know those 2 things. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. If you come all the way to the end, if you watch all 50+ minutes, my gosh, we just almost hit an hour. That's insane. Please go ahead and drop a dice in the comments. A die in the comments, and then I will know that you stayed all the way to the end and that you love me so much. All right, bye. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. If you love the content, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, share my videos. I love being here and sharing my savings challenges and my savings fun with you. So until next time, go ahead and grab the kindness, spread it around like confetti, because it is free. It's free to you, it's free to me, and it's free to share with everybody in the world. So do it. We all need it. And have a great one until I see you tomorrow back here on Friday, Freebie Friday, Halloween Mania, allocation of my savings, and more. Take care. Bye.